When we send data from PC1 to PC2, we know that that data has to go to the .1 address here on our 10 network. It has to go from the router to the 2 address here on the 10.10.10 network. And finally, it has to go to PC3 on the .2 address. This means that we have to pass the GE001 interface, we have to pass the GE004 interface at .2 address, and finally arrive at the interface down on PC3 at the .2 address. There is a program on Linux that we can use to monitor the process of passing our traffic through these hubs. I have run it here with name resolution and without name resolution, and we can see that Linux has recognized that this is our gateway. Down here without name resolution, simply have the IP address of that hub. We can see here that the first hub that we pass is the .1 address. The .1 address, our gateway. We can see that the next hub we pass is the .2 on the 10.10.10 network. And finally, we arrive at our PC3 as expected at the 192.168.12.2 address. So Traceroute will show us what hubs are working, what hubs we are passing from the source device to the destination device. So this can be used also for testing purposes. Let's move over to PC3 and let us disable the interface on PC3. Going back to PC1 and do the same again. Let me clear this. We will run traceroute without name resolution and see what happens. And as PC3 now is switched off, it will not respond to a traceroute request. Note here that a maximum of 30 hubs will be tested. The asterisks here, they mean that the hub is not responding. And after 30 trials, the traceroute will say, okay, that's it. We are not going any further. We did not find any more hubs, and it terminated. It is also possible to run traceroute on the routers. In this case here, I have VSRX turned on here, and let's do a traceroute from VSRX1. You have to exit to Linux. And I'll traceroute to PC3. I expect to see the interface on the VSIX2, and I expect to see the interface on the PC3. And rightly so. Here we have the interface on VSIX2, and here we have the interface on PC3. So those are our two hubs illustrated here, that it's possible to run also on the routers in Linux, the traceroute command. That can come in handy to do testing from the routers themselves. Traceroute is thus a testing tool that will show what route your packet is taking through your network.